You're watching KCAL9 News at noon.
All right, if you have a tween or a teen at home, and Dave and I both do, then you know how challenging parenting can be, especially true for moms and their daughters.
Arden Greenspan-Goldberg has just written a new book called What Do You Expect? She's a Teenager. And she joins us now with some good advice for parents. This is a subject that is often talked about and written about, the relationship between mothers and daughters. Is it a difficult one?
It can be very combustible because we're the same gender, and especially when our daughter is hormonal and we're hormonal, we can lock horns. So there's many ways of dealing with your daughter that's above board. And I mentioned aerial parenting. That's the philosophy of my entire book, which is a mom who knows how to rise above. That's the aerial approach. Come from a place of love and warmth and keep the conversation going with her daughter.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of moms say, I just can't deal with her. We're just going to get through these years, and then she's off to school, and I'm not going to deal with it.
Yes.
And that sounds like the opposite of what you're saying. It's not something you need to get through. It's something that you need to help your daughter through.
Yes, you want to be her rock and her navigator, and she really needs you there, even though your daughter's going to test and push your buttons at times and push and pull away from you. You know, Sandra, how it is. I mean, she'll come back at night and snuggle with you and want you to read a book because she's kind of all over the place, hormonally speaking. And so moms need to know that this too shall pass. She's not going to be in this place forever.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
And you say in the book that you should anticipate and prepare.
Yes.
Well, are there things that you know are going to come down the pipe?
Yeah, of course, yes. You need to be an educated parent and your daughter's advocate, especially in the technological age that your daughter is living through now. And you want to know what your daughter's into and up to on chat rooms. You want to make sure that she's talking with someone, a peer, and not someone who says he or she is the same age, like 12 years old, but they turn out to be 25 or so. There's an awful lot that's going on these days that you have to be a mom and a dad with the finger on the pulse. That's being an educated and aware parent.
One of the things you say is no punishment, and that really caught my attention. What do you mean by that, no punishment?
Well, you know, I think the punishment doesn't work the way that you would like it to. When you take something away from your daughter out of anger, all you're going to do is inflame her and she's going to sneak behind your back. But when you explain to her, let's say she's texting 24/7, you say, sweetie, I need to take the phone away from you because it's interfering with your sleep and your welfare, and we're going to put it in a general area for all of us so in the morning that you could get that. That's not a punishment. A punishment is when we do this and we're angry and we're condescending and I'm taking this away from you for a month or so, and it just doesn't work very well because most parents then have to kind of rescind that and kind of backtrack a bit. And eventually, some of them, or most of them, have to say they're sorry and start from scratch all over again.
And that kind of gels with another piece of advice you have, saying that you should make your daughter part of the solution.
Absolutely. Your daughter, when you have a consensual agreement with your daughter, when you're setting limits and boundaries and parameters, if she agrees with it, then when she starts pushing the button, then you say, honey, but you agreed. Okay, so you're not just coming down heavy again and, you know, this is what you need to do. It's more about you're creating the capacity for her to think with you, to work with you, kind of like negotiate, sort of like a contract that's fluid and organic that could change as she gets older.
And you say it's also important to pick the right time. Everybody just take a deep breath, calm down. We'll talk about this later.
Absolutely. You know, I think when moms and daughters are really at it, you don't have to have a conversation at that moment. You could table it, get back to it a day or two or three later. Once mom is calm and comes from a place of wanting to maintain that connection with her daughter, then she's going to have a different result. Our teenagers only tune us out, or 11-year-olds tune us out, when we're talking too long or we're talking down to them. But if we keep it short and simple and with some humor, they're like, because they understand sound bites.
So do we.
They
It
do.
all makes
Much better,
sense.
right?
That's all I
Thank you,
understand.
Arden. All right, for more information about the Ariel parenting philosophy in Arden's new book, What Do You Expect? She's a Teenager, just go to our website, KCAL9.com, click Seen on TV. We've got all the information right there.
Great title. Good luck with the book.
Thank you so much. I
Thanks
really
for being
appreciate the
here.
opportunity.
Will you reach